Hello out there, YouTubers. This is going to probably be the most oddball thing you've ever seen on YouTube, but I guess there's a lot of oddball stuff up there. This was made a long time ago for cutting the slab wood up. So it's supposed to come off here, then get put over onto here. The rollers come down, chainsaw chops it, and then it goes up and goes into a bin. But the problem that I found with it is when you put it in a bin like that, or just drop it in a box, you'll see that frame thing over there. There's a net bag that goes in there that was just in there so haphazardly that you really couldn't get that much in there. It looked like you had a lot, but you know, guys, the difference between stacked wood and just unstacked wood, piled wood maybe, is that's what it is. And I didn't like that, so I stopped doing it that way. You see how I do my slab wood now. Most of the time I saw it up and put it in a crate. Anyhow, everything is filled up, so now I'm putting it in this trailer, which has been sitting around idle for years and years and years and years and years. That thing was made a long time ago. But anyhow, so I'm putting it in there. I got a guy coming up that he wants a bunch of wood. Making kindling, and you're just not going to beat this kindling. It's been sitting out here air drying, so it's basically dry except for the moisture from the rain. You see me carry it from over the other place and bring it over here. I'll show you how I cut it up. Now sometimes some of this stuff is ornery and some of it's not. I had my sticker. I want to remind you on this machine, one thing you guys got to remember. So keep it in mind. I know what's going on. If you see this video, that means I didn't cut my hand off. That's basically what's going on here. I'm gonna walk you through the machine real quick. From the past, this has been in the past, it probably pops up about once a year, but I'll run over this machine because a lot of people will ask what it is. But it's all leftover stuff, junk that was left over. This motor here, I bought at a yard sale. It's the same motor that's on my wood splitter. It's a Kohler. I think it's maybe a K322. I'm not sure what it is. It goes down to a big sprocket. From the sprocket, it goes to another sprocket, then off to a jack shaft, and there's a centrifugal clutch that the motor's running a little bit strong so this thing doesn't go down to an idle. The pulleys were left around here. The pillow block bearings were around here. The mufflers were around here because I bought the motor, didn't have any mufflers. This was a throwaway off a big dump truck. I think I might have bought this some. I bought some of the hydraulic lines. All this is off of old air conditioning units they threw out from the school board. The I-beam, I don't know where I got that. Probably bought the pillow block there. You know, there's a few things that I bought. This was an old basketball hoop that they put electric one in, so they threw that one out. So this conveyor can go up and down, but it's pretty good set where it is and it stays stationary. This is an antenna off an old Dodge, which makes a pretty good marker, but it shakes a little much. Chainsaws off an old chainsaw. We made a block down here that's basically like the side of a chainsaw, and then just have a drip oiler that comes down and oils it. Hydraulic, this was bought. The hydraulic motor and drive up there we bought. This thing here we bought. I don't know how much money's in it to be exact. This came off another piece that was left around. Seems to work pretty good. I'm going to show you at work. Some of these long ones you can get a lot of what do you call it, kindling wood out of it. That might be an hour's worth of work. I'll probably take it slow because I'm videoing it. So I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'm going to video it. Oh, we got the gauges. This box was a throwaway. Gauges, that one was a throwaway. I think I might have bought those three used because I buy everything used I can. Gas tank came off of something. Had to buy the battery. But basically, what you're doing is trying to get this. Now, you watched a few videos ago, and you saw me cutting just 2 logs. The ones that had the stress in it or tension in it, that was all the trims coming off of all that. That's all oak trims. And the reason I had, that's more than you normally get, but that log had those cracks in it, so I was cutting around the stress cracks to get the boards. Now you saw me last night make a a video on making a wood box, because everything, like I said, everything's filled up. So that's the wood from those two, wood from the last tree, the trunk part was making the boxes. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and fire this thing up. I don't know the best place for you guys to watch. I probably put it in a couple places. Now that it's steady, that it's on the tripod, then I pick it up and move it on you guys. We'll put it together. It's going to be hard to work this thing because these are long, okay, and they're cumbersome, and a camera's sitting here. So it's going to be, I'm going to do the best I can. I might knock the camera over. I hope I don't destroy it, but you'll see how this thing works. Yeah, I've checked the oil, I've done all that kind of stuff, so don't worry about that. Maybe we'll start. The fuel pump doesn't work from time to time. Had to turn on the electric fuel pump. That alcohol gas gets into it, just destroys everything. take it down to the other end for a little bit. Thought you might like to see it dumping in the trailer. Looks like I got to move it down a little bit anyway. The pieces that I throw off are going to the bonfire tonight. Got a little bit of big one here. Turn that off for a minute. The longer straight ones work the best, are kind of the nicest to work with. But when you get some of them that are bananaed, they're kind of a pain in the neck. But these like this here, they're real long. You can make a lot of kindling fast because you can stack them up in here pretty good. It's generally what I do. If they stand up, well, stand up, sit down, I don't know. As long as you get a pile and hold them pretty tight, they do good. Can't always do that. Try to. What about there? We'll put that way. Put that one that way. You get a little tangled. That's a good one that way. That kind of holds them in tight. We put another one up top. Put another one up top. You got to keep them. You got to kind of keep them below that edge. They can get a little grabby from time to time, but that's kind of one too many. I'll put you at the other end. Start the motor, and you can kind of watch it from the. I guess you can catch it here pretty good. I can't get, it won't go back any further. Oh yeah, it does go back a little bit further. I hope the sun doesn't do you too bad. Maybe I can this might not be too bad. I think you can catch most of it here. A little bit of the tangle in the bottom. You won't catch too much of it going up the thing. Now here's your challenge, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe. Before I go back and turn the motor back on, we're going to cut this up and then wrap it up on this video. But that's how I get rid of all these, and I do it about once a year. But everything's all full up, so I just don't have any place to stuff. These things here that are like paper, those make the best kindling. That stuff is less than 1/8 of an inch thick, but it's kind of hard to cut. But let me tell you, if you put a little piece of that in your fire, it starts right off. All right, we're going to start up and finish this movie out. Hit the like and subscribe button before I start this motor. 1, 2, 3, okay. My gas thing came off. I just got a little alligator clip there. Give it a second. Now you got another chance to hit that like button before I start the motor again. Might be out of gas. Well, it didn't go as planned. I'm out of gas. I'm trying to get all the old gas out of this thing because it only runs once or twice a year. Anyhow, here's what we got. It's getting all filled up. It should be filled up by the time I'm done. All these are stickered from when I start, I just take little pieces of random bark and put across there. So they should all be dry. Some of these might have been here a year. The only thing they got on them was a little rainwater. The lower ones don't have anything on them. So once I get them cut, I'll go ahead and put a tarp over that, and it'll work out good. So if you like this kind of thing and you haven't hit the like and subscribe, I'm trying to make it to 8,000 by the end of the month, 8,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I know sometimes that's asking a lot, liking some of the goofy stuff I do here and some of the on-editing I do, but I appreciate it if you did hit the like and subscribe. Got a movie coming on. Well, it's coming on tonight, but this is coming on tomorrow night, so it really doesn't make any difference. So later I'm going to be splitting wood, the stuff, because I made the wood crate, so I'll be splitting wood, moving the raid crate. I just got so much stuff going on here I can't even begin to imagine. So over and out, hit the like and subscribe. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.